I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather. Everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money.
They just didn't have. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
StephenASmith makes a surprising claim that Floyd Mayweather could be heading toward bankruptcy after reportedly being linked to a $42 million scam. Even though he earned more than $700 million from only 2 fights, Mayweather now appears to be facing difficulties. While his status as a boxing legend remains intact, financial problems may now be starting to affect him.
Are you holding other fighters accountable, like Floyd, for example? I mean, Floyd doesn't even know his opponent's name, so are you holding him accountable to that? Floyd should still be fighting people that, you know, he at least people that know that his opponent's name and stuff. Are you saying the same thing?
Hold on. A couple things. Number one, last time I checked, Floyd retired. These are exhibitions that he had. I don't even count these. Floyd will tell you that himself. When Floyd, I didn't count Conor McGregor as a boxing match. That was a damn exhibition. I ain't paying no attention to that with Floyd. No way on earth. Not at all. That's number one. Number two, here's where you have to give Floyd his respect. He's a pioneer from the standpoint of his willingness to buy himself out of the contract with Top Rank, free himself up, and not be a prisoner to the promoter. So albeit in a different kind of fashion that Jake is doing it to some degree, Floyd's a pioneer in that regard. And the kind of thing that Jake has taken to another level, Floyd initiated. Julia, that is the truth.
I understand he initiated, but do you think it tarnishes his name to now be taking these bullshit I can't even say it. No, you don't think it does at all?
No. Here's the reason why. He's retired, number one. Number two, he had already proved himself as a world champion, made a whole boatload of money. He got $700 million in 2 fights, for crying out loud. He did all of that stuff. Then he retired, and he's announced that essentially these are exhibitions. He's just having fun with it because he's getting old. He's 45 years old now, and he did what he came to do. That's entirely different than a 25-year-old on the come up, knocking people out, okay? I mean, that's an entirely different ballgame, dude. It's not the same.
StephenASmith has personally seen the extravagant lifestyle Floyd Mayweather enjoys, from his mansion and luxury cars to his private jet. Smith is very familiar with Floyd's financial success, having witnessed the rewards of his dedication and hard work. His close look at Floyd's wealth provides him with a strong understanding of the financial empire Mayweather has created, giving him a unique perspective on the athlete's business skills and financial management.
What's your definition to toy?
Well, private jet, Enzo, Bugatti. Let's walk over here. I'll show you a couple of toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, we are on ESPN. These are sports cars. It's a sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these toys?
I haven't seen these?
No.
What? Floyd, this is 7 cars, man. Silver, platinum, Miami, black LA, white Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York?
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me are in excess of $15 to $20 million.
Let me see what's the number. We go 3 point.
And you don't drive them.
It's close to 15 million. You're right. It's close to 15 million.
Recent reports have cast doubt on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s claims of investing in a $42 million Manhattan apartment portfolio. Just over a month after announcing what he described as his biggest deal yet, the acquisition of 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan, questions have emerged about whether the transaction ever took place. According to Business Insider, there is no evidence that such a deal was completed. Floyd recently shared a video on Instagram claiming he purchased 6 apartment buildings, saying the properties belonged entirely to him with no partners involved. However, Business Insider disputed those statements, reporting that ownership records remain unchanged and that the buildings are not owned by Mayweather. As a result, many are now wondering why Mayweather would make such a significant and reportedly inaccurate claim regarding his financial ventures.
Ever. All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same.
All right. Well, now we're trying to figure out what happened, right, with Business Insider. So according to another update, he did ink a $402 million deal for a Black Spruce portfolio. When he said that it was all his and no one invested, he meant no one was funding his part of the investment but him. And so I think this is something where maybe he owns a piece of this or shares in it, but it hasn't changed hands because the majority owner is still the same owner that it was before. I'm trying to understand what happened with this, but I know there's a story that's circulating, so just putting it out there. Whew, it's a tough one. I'm trying to understand as a real estate person myself what exactly he is communicating when he's saying that he owns this, because they're trying to make it seem like he doesn't, but what it seems like is that he owns shares.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is widely regarded as the highest paid boxer in history, a distinction earned through his exceptional talent inside the ring and his remarkable ability to market himself. He retired from professional boxing in 2017, leaving behind a career filled with unforgettable performances and record-setting earnings. Following his retirement, Mayweather continued to make headlines with major purchases, including luxury mansions in Los Angeles and other high-end assets that reflected his immense wealth. Despite his financial achievements, reports later emerged suggesting he encountered serious financial difficulties. Among the most significant issues was a reported $22.2 million debt to the IRS, which was said to have been a major factor in his decision to return for exhibition bouts after retirement.
Floyd Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for more.
Mayweather's return to the ring was reportedly driven not only by his passion for boxing but also by financial pressures. As debts and lavish spending continued to grow, he agreed to face YouTuber Logan Paul in a high-profile exhibition match. Following the event, however, Logan Paul made a surprising allegation. He claimed that Mayweather had failed to pay the agreed $3 million for the exhibition bout. Logan later expressed his frustration on social media, suggesting that Floyd had not honored the financial terms of their agreement.
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened?
he didn't pay me. I wish you'd pay me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100. So is that your only loss was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition, so there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. It's
I
not a
don't
good
know.
feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something. It's not a great feeling.
The questions surrounding Mayweather's financial situation did not go unnoticed within the boxing world. Boxing legend Oscar de la Hoya, a longtime critic of Mayweather, used the moment to publicly call him out. In a comment that was both humorous and critical, de la Hoya mocked Mayweather's ongoing participation in exhibition fights and suggested that it might be time for him to step away from them.
Floyd Mayweather fought another exhibition against Gotti last Saturday. A real the crowd booing in the arena at the end. But in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
Adding to the speculation, Logan Paul joked that Floyd Mayweather could be bankrupt, raising further questions about the reality of Mayweather's financial status. Paul dismissed the perception of Mayweather as a financial giant, implying that no one truly knew what was happening with his money or where it was being spent.
Floyd Mayweather is bankrupt. At least that's what Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the Walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, same Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that did happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't really care. I just want my money.
When Floyd Mayweather was questioned about Logan Paul's claims regarding unpaid money during an appearance on the Pivot podcast, he appeared to dismiss the concern. He told the interviewer that he was supportive of YouTube creators and explained that the payment had merely been delayed, saying that financial transactions sometimes take time to be processed. Mayweather's response was viewed by some as avoiding the core issue, as he portrayed the matter as a temporary delay rather than a failure to fulfill a financial obligation.
Logan Paul, he said you owe him some bread. How you feel about someone making those type of accusations?
That comes with the territory.
Right.
And you got to realize, when you used to getting, to them, that's real money. And I like YouTube because I don't mind getting a YouTube check.
Shit, we getting a YouTube check.
Right.
This is going to be a big YouTube check.
Yeah, so, the money is not coming fast enough. That's why when they say money on the back end, as far as pay-per-view, it take a while, And he shouldn't trip. If he feel like he done great numbers and we done record-breaking numbers, then I understand. Nothing comes right away. Just like I'm still collecting checks from fights 7 or 8 years ago. I'm still collecting checks. Why? Because I made smart moves and I'm my own boss. So they hate when the tables turn. Right. Look how many years they've been owing us money. But we don't never trip. So now when the tables turn, they say, oh, you owe us something. Be happy with the biggest payday you ever got in your life.
In an interview with sports commentator StephenASmith, Mayweather was asked whether his legacy or his money mattered more to him. Mayweather, who is widely associated with his money-focused image, stated that he had earned more than $800 million throughout his career but emphasized that building wealth had always been a priority. Former fighter Chael Sonnen also shared his thoughts on Mayweather's financial situation. Known for his outspoken opinions, Sonnen suggested that Mayweather's decision to return to the ring after retirement could indicate that he had spent a large portion of his fortune. Sonnen noted that Mayweather once earned an incredible $60 million in a single night, an amount that should have been sufficient to ensure long-term financial security.